Hi everybody. Okay, we're back on another video. The last video we spoke about clarifying and coming back to a baseline of our personality types in order to recognize where we might have some blind spots. And I spoke about the Enneagram. I've had some inkling that there's been quite a lot of you viewers who have looked at these previous 8 videos that I've done, and probably had some inkling there, like, what's he on about, where's it going, what does he know? The ego has an incessant need to judge and project an opinion about what something's for. And I'm just asking you to suspend all criticism and suspend your analytical mind until you see where this is going and what's it for and the purpose of it. I was talking to my wife Nook, and she was asking me about how I was feeling about doing these videos, where it's going, and give me some feedback, she was saying. And I said, well, the main thing that I've realised is that the human language is broken. And what I mean by that is the communication methodology. It's actually broken. And she said, well, it's meant to be broken. And I was like, what? Where she was going with that is we come into this world and we learn from our parents and our uncles and aunts and grandparents and so forth. And we learn a broken language because we learn from other egos, other beliefs, and mostly fear-driven paradigms. So our communication method through the human language is meant to be broken because it's ego doing the communication. And again, I'm asking you to suspend your critical mind and suspend judgment until we get down the track a little bit with these series and you start seeing some of the benefits and reap some of the rewards around feeling more liberated and honest and transparent and vulnerable around and defenseless around some of your communication methods with family, folks, friends and partners. So the understanding that the human language is meant to be broken gets us into a place of inquiry, gets us into a place of wanting to know more, and okay, well, maybe it is. So if it is, then now what? What do we do about it? And if I am to be okay about from the past being wrong about some of the thoughts, feelings, strategies, opinions, concepts, metaphysics, ideas, ideologies, park it all, then how do we move forward in this series of undoing the ego? Well, the whole basis of that alone comes down to this one thing, and that is that from the past experiences we've been coming at it from this angle, and where I'm asking you to go is to come at it from an opposite angle. So this was all horizontal fear-based strategies, and this is vertical, knowing unconditional love, no opponent, fearlessness strategy. So they're two diametrically opposed regimes, paradigms, and they can't be integrated. When you give voice to one, the other disappears. When we give voice to that other one disappears. So they can't be brought in and integrated. And some of the messages that I come forward with may appear to be, challenging to a lot of you. It's okay. Just sit with it. Don't shut it down. Don't kill the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. It's I'm asking you to go to a place, and this is a paradox. I'm asking you to go to a place because it'll benefit you to think of it like this. Are you committed? More than ever. Are you engaged? More than ever. But here's the kicker. You have to be committed more than ever, but you have to be detached more than ever. So that's really the brain freeze right there, because committed more than ever shows that you've got a tremendous amount of willingness and accountability to to navigate this pathway. But to have detached more than ever means you're letting go of the humanness, the human element, the analytical intellect, and you're parking that while you're remaining open to receive a higher frequency of message to come through from what would have otherwise been emotionally blocked. So in other words, your access proof, you're shutting down, you're blocking it off, and by suspending your analytical mind criticisms around what something's supposed to look like, allows spirit to come in and give you little gems and breadcrumbs and jewels along the way that takes you from the horizontal to the vertical. So it is a paradox. Yes, it can be challenging to intercept that and go, yeah, I'm committed more than anything, and am I detached more than any other time, more than ever? And I'm like, ooh, that's a... So just sit with that, and I ask you to be radically honest about how much resistance and defense you're feeling. You know, we're into video number 9, and it's like, where are you with that? We've covered a lot of different subjects. There's a lot of breadcrumbs, a lot of dots that we all need to join up. But we're going to a place, and you know, Undoing the Ego series is around removing the blind spots, removing the barriers and the blockages to the presence of love that you are already. It's not hypothetically, fictitiously bringing it in from somewhere. It's already in you. It's already part of you. It's what you are. But we've had it blocked out because we've come from this fear-based thought system. So I'm just asking you to just straddle these concepts just for a bit. Just suspend your analytical mind, suspend your criticism, don't lay judgment, don't shoot the messenger, remain open, and do it. Don't do it for me, do it for you. Do it for do it for the essence of who and what you are. How do you know what's going to come of it? How do you know that something radically, outrageously enormous, far beyond your capacity to comprehend, isn't going to come from this? And it'll completely change your life. It'll go from that to this. How do you know that that's not going to present itself and allow you through that transition? Will it be easy peasy? I don't know. It's not for me to know. If it creates challenges for you to grasp some of these metaphysics and concepts, it's good. It's good. It gives you some stretch marks and allows you to move through that transition of letting go of the past into the all-encompassing truth of with no opposite. Will we go through periods of disorientation doing this? Most likely, yes. Why? Jesus says in the Course, every time we move through, you know, you have a breakdown and a breakthrough, you will go through an unsettling period of disorientation. Why? Because the ego is losing its grip. So it's slowly untangling itself from your belief that it is you and you're part of it. You're severing those ties. So you will go through some periods of disorientation. You will go through some periods of unease. And that's good. That's a good thing. So where's your sense of gratitude to be here? Where's, you know, do you have gratitude to be challenged for concepts? Do you have gratitude that I may trigger you to think, well, what the hell's he know? Who's he to say that? Don't think it's unloving. It's the ego that thinks something's unloving. Come forward and be generously filled with gratitude and open to receive an invite to go to a place that you don't know where it'll take you. You don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'll end up in 6, 12, 8 months, 18 months, 2 years? I have no idea. But I do know this. I want to be 100% accountable. I want to be 100% willing. I want to be 100% defenseless. I want to be 100% transparent and honest. I want to be 100% filled with gratitude, with trust, I don't want any defenses. I just want to keep saying yes, 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 yes as I plough forward. And I'm asking you to intercept and collaborate with some of those ideas for you, not for me, for you too, to go on that journey of self-exploring, self-discovery, and have that sense of curiosity get sparked in the back of your mind like a pilot light that will eventually light a furnace of, wow, holy crap, I didn't know I was going to get here, or do this, or receive that, or become this. So I'm just asking you to don't rely on reoccurring patterns to give you salvation. Reoccurring patterns of same will hold you forever in the past, in fear, and won't allow you to move forward. So just hang in there, guys. Just, you know, I'm excited about where this is going to go, and I'm excited to join with you in expanding this to keep creating wisdom and knowledge and knowing and expanse. And you know, I'm learning from this too as we're going along. Every day I get, oh wow, 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 wow. I get these wow moments, aha moments as I call them. So I'm not worried about disorientation. I'm not worried about feeling a little bit of resistance. I'm not worried about going through, you know, oh, hang on a minute, let me check. Remember a couple of lessons ago I did that video and tagged front and back of the video with permit no thought to pass your mind without challenge. It doesn't mean resist. It just means catching the ego thoughts at the gate and allowing spirit to come in. Don't allow ego to take over your life and be a naysayer or into doomsday or have too many opinions about stuff. Be open. Catch it at the gate. Choice point, choice point. I look at it like this. This series, I know, and I'm absolutely 100% sure it'll take us from devastation to salvation. Now that's a big statement. But if you have a look at all the things that go on from an ego perspective and then from the Christ, the Holy Self perspective, there can't be any other way to look at it. From devastation to salvation. Are you okay to travel that journey? And for me, I know what that answer is, that's for sure. And it's a big, fat, juicy yes. I don't want to have any other option but to keep saying yes, 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 yes. No matter how absurd it might appear, I want to say yes. I just want to keep saying yes. So no resistance, no defense, no barking back, no criticism, just a yes. In absolute conviction, a yes, yes, yes. Anyway, I just wanted to, you know, put all that on the table and allow you to, you know, leave some comment if you had some thoughts. If you need help, I mean, whatever it is, come on, let's do this together. And I just want you to know that you're supported in whatever might be coming up for you. You know, we can do it together as a family, as the one mind in this process, on this journey, following this pathway. We can do it. Just suspend all criticism and you know, don't block your pathway to the light, to the truth of what and who you are. Thanks guys. See you on the next one.